Okay, the Portal to Ascension 4-day conference is still going on. This is day 2. Day 2 is even blowing my mind more than day 1. Uh, Celestine Starr was the second presenter today. Yesterday was great. Boy, I don't even know how to get into all this. But, you know, I'm going to have to go back and rewatch all this. If you haven't seen it, and you're interested in anything like this, check out Portal to Ascension. And this 4-day conference is free. They'll probably replay sections on YouTube. Check it out. Check it out. Now, Celestine Starr just got finished. She was wonderful, wonderful. And I understood everything she was saying. And one of the things, she's the first person I've heard talk about this. Well, I think it mentioned it somewhere in the Law of One that if you reach a certain level or something, that and you see the life and everything, you can talk to it and it'll respond. I'm like, yeah, I saw that in writing, but okay. She just talked about that. It works for her that way too. That for these elements and reality, the elements, that she sees the life in them and talks to them and they respond. Just like I mentioned, she said this is like you finally got there. You're finally there when you hit that level. I'm like, uh-oh, I'm not anywhere. I'm just me. I'm just me. I'm not at a high level of anything. If that's true and I'm at a high level of something because this happens, I'm like a kid running with scissors. I'm a child playing with matches. So I'm really glad. I'm really glad I got Phil helping me out. So don't want to burn the house down. Okay, stab myself. It's like okay. So I'm getting some basics down. And Phil, one of the first things we're talking about is the geometries. I mentioned some of the earlier things. How I told Phil that when he was talking about these shapes, triangles and the six-sided star, like a Star of David, when you see it. And I told him when I'm picturing these in my mind, I'm picturing a 3D object, like a pyramid turned upside down on top of one another. And that's the way it's working for me in my brain. And he, agreed. I put that out on video, that's what he said. And Portal to Ascension, this guy, I just finished talking. This guy right here, Jamie Jenover, fantastic. Let me say so you can see his name. There it is, Jamie Jenover. He's fantastic. Apparently he has some things on Portal to Ascension. Check him out. He's got a September a 2-hour seminar coming up. I am definitely going to check that out because he has some beautiful visuals that makes things simple to understand. It's not just a static picture, which he's got some beautiful static pictures, which I'll show one here in a minute, which is copyrighted by him. I hope you don't mind if I show it too hard, real quick, because I am giving him credit. I mean, it's his. And it's out there on Portal to Ascension, and this is all free right now on Portal to Ascension, so hopefully it's okay. We'll see. But he's got that as well. And those images, and that's the basic foundation building blocks of the universe and consciousness. And it says the exact same thing that I've been going over with Phil, and this is what I've been picturing in my head. He's got the exact same thing. And the other thing he went over, I had to close it down because my brain was leaking. So I'm going to have to go back and rewatch this. My brain started leaking. I was like, okay, stop. My wife had went and got donuts, so I got to get a donut. Let's game a little bit. I got to de-stress my brain a little bit because this is so much. It's so familiar. And when I say so familiar to a lot of this, that my brain is expanding. I just had to take 3 more Excedrins for migraines. My brain is hurting, literally hurting. And I'm understanding and seeing all this, and I don't know why this silly little boy from the swamps in Louisiana, I don't get it. Why I can get this, but it is. Even to this point, this is one of the slides he just put up, one of the last finishing slides that he just put up. What? Quantum gravity and the holographic mask. And he's talking about also about holograms and the holographic duality of the universe. Similar things I've put up here before. And I mentioned about quantum gravity in one of my... I just talked about it last video. It's like, go back and look at Strange Happening 64. That very last video, I just mentioned, back in that video, I was talking about certain things. And one of the things I mentioned that the solution to quantum gravity and quantum entanglement is the underlying waveform, and that I just mentioned, I read that in that manual. I said this on the very last video, and then here it is with Jamie, right there. I'm just like, wow. I feel like I'm a kid playing with matches or a child running with scissors, pointy, sharp objects. So I was like, this stuff works for me. I don't know why. I don't know why I know this stuff. I don't know. They talk about the oneness of things, and I see that it's just me. Everything's just me. And not just this person. That person is me also. I mean, I am them, they are me. Everything's one. Everything is one. So when I say just me, I'm not talking about me as a narcissistic individual. You know, I am all powerful. I am not talking like that at all. It's we're all one. So when I say just me, it's we're all one, because that's the way I see everything. It's like, I am that, I am this, I am that, I am that. We're all one. It's all the same. And so when I say just me, that's what I mean. We're all one. It's not a narcissistic thing. I'm all powerful. Boy, I wouldn't want to be all powerful. No, that's just arrogance, and I do not want to fall into that arrogance trap. Here I am rocking in this little chair right here, just going, my mind is melting, because I get it. I get what they're saying. I totally get what they're saying. I get what he's saying. And check it out. You got to check it out. So if you're not watching now for Portal to Ascension, their 4-day conference, you just saw that. I mean, this is some of the stuff that is going through. It's not just all wacky ET things that you might think it is, you know, some far out New Ager people. There's some really thoughtful people in here, and he gets into a lot of it. Just that one little clip, quantum gravity and the holographic mass, and some of the stuff he went into is brilliant. Oh, it looks like he references a paper right there too. Yeah. I'm gonna have to rewatch this multiple times because my fragile little mind can't handle it all. Ah! If I could spin around this chair right now, my feet are hitting the edge of this little desk that I'm sitting at. I'd be spinning around the circles in this chair right now, just like, what the hell? Okay. Good. Check it out. Portal to Ascension. It's on YouTube also. So they're going to probably post this entire thing on YouTube. This is day 2. If you're interested in Jamie, he is the 3rd speaker of the day. So you may have to fast forward on YouTube, because Neil probably put it out all as one long stream. This is 6 hours per day, and he may put it all out as one long stream. I don't know how he's going to do it, but it's funny. Jamie's presentation is officially for like 50 minutes long, but the second presenter couldn't attend or something happened, and Neil asked Jamie if he could continue. He's like, I was asked to compress an eternity worth of information down to 15 minutes or 50 minutes. Yeah, I can cover that one too. That was funny. So, and he is good. He's very good.